Hi, I'm Stan Kinsman, and I'm here today with my Aunt Gloria, Gloria Delves, and Gloria is my mother's sister. We recently had an experience with Oak Ridge's Hospice in Port Perry, where my mother and my Aunt Gloria's sister spent her remaining days. And we just felt that it was really important to talk about the need for these type of facilities and how great the people were. So,
Personally, I have supported Whitby Hospice in previous years and intend to continue to do so, but my experience at Oak Ridge sincerely broadened my thoughts of how super it is to have a hospice and how much it's needed. So I believe that Sandy went from hospital bed to palliative care within the hospital, then went to Oak Ridge's, which we were very blessed to have gotten her in there for her final 5 days with just an amazing crew from doctors right down to volunteers at the hospice.
yeah, it was truly a remarkable experience. We all know what the emergency departments are like in the hospitals, and you spend a couple of days there, and then you finally get into the system up in a bed, and the people are really good, but it's not a very nice setting for people. And when we heard about the hospice in Port Perry as a possibility, we kind of got excited that, and so did Mom. Mom said, wow, that would be really nice to be there, but she kind of had her doubts.
Yes.
Because it's kind of hard to get into some things sometimes, right? And the systems move fairly slowly, but we were very, very fortunate, as my Aunt Gloria said, to be accepted and have Sandra, my mother, go up to Oak Ridge's. The staff up there were absolutely incredible. They treated the patients and they treated the family so well. They made sandwiches and lunches for Dawn, and made sure that things were available for everybody. And it's a truly remarkable experience.
I think the biggest takeaway that I got from there was the pain management. Sandy had suffered terribly for some time. And once she got from the hospital, which we thought actually did a fair job, as good as that could be expected from the hospital with the staff shortages, but once she got there, from the day she got into Oak Ridge's, there was no pain problems. She was cared for regularly, and it was always, what can I do for you? And then the discussions came to us, is there something we need to do for Sandy? So it was just amazing, the compassion that was shown at every level. The volunteers they are just supercharged, marvelous. The volunteers at Oak Ridge's, and I'm quite sure at any other hospice. We also have a sister-in-law. I have a sister-in-law who worked in hospice in Kitchener, so I do know and have that experience as well. And I just can't recommend enough people to support the Whitby Hospice. We need it desperately. So I hope that everybody will get out there and spread the word, because we all know that we stand to make money for Whitby, but we need the public to know how important it is.
It's very, very important. One of the things that really stood out for me was, when you're in the hospital and they bring you a meal, and it might be just whatever they have available. When we got up to Port Perry, and Mom wasn't really particularly happy with the first thing that they brought, and they asked her, what is it you like? And she told them she'd like to have a grilled cheese sandwich and some soup. Yeah. They were back in 15 minutes with a fresh made sandwich and soup. And so those kinds of things are just, just fantastic. Yeah. You can't replace it. And so I'm going to do whatever I can to help support the development of hospices in the area. There's one in Whitby that's working on getting funded right now. And so I think it's really important for the public to get involved, because your mom or dad or loved one could be the next one requiring that kind of care.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.